What's good? It's your boy Wolf back with another video. Last time we checked out Magicians of Pendulums. This video we're going to be checking out Contract of Universe. We're exploring the structure decks and seeing just how good are they really. Is it worth the gems? Can you buy one, possibly up to three, and be competitive right away without anything else? We're going to find out. I'm only going to be buying one of Contract Universe and going right into ranked. You could take a look at the card list. They got a couple of URs in here. I think maybe more URs in here than the previous structure deck. So they got Utopia, they got Ultimate Dragonic Utopia Ray, they got Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray, they got Zexu Construction. So this is probably going to be maybe even more so than the previous structure deck one that you get 2 to 3 of potentially if you're into utopias and Zexu weapons. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase it. It's purchased, and we're gonna go ahead and go right over to Duel. I am in silver rank, but as I said in a previous video, ranking doesn't really mean too much. Anybody at any rank can have anything. Full complete deck, budget builds, structure decks, anything. So we're gonna change decks. We're gonna go Contract of Universe. Last time we got defeated to a drowning mirror force. That's not happening twice. Got the deck selected and we're going in. I have no knowledge. I know Utopia. Don't know any of the other Utopias. So I'm hoping that the deck is going to be, you know, something like Special Summon, XZs, play a trap, pass turn, something like that. Let's find out what we got. Alright, so target one Utopia monster you control, can't use that. You can target one Utopia monster you control, can't use that. If your opponent's life points are at least 2,000 higher than yours, you can special summon this card from your hand. So it's not looking like we got any special summons right now. Target one Utopia ZW or ZS monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand or special summon it. If your opponent's life points are at least 2,000 higher than yours, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from the graveyard. And then we got the Door of Destiny. When an opponent monster declares a direct attack, negate the attack, then special summon this card as an effect monster. During your standby phase, while this card is treated as a monster, you can banish any number of Utopia monsters with different names from the graveyard. Well, we can't really do a lot of the graveyard stuff. We can't even summon these because they're level 5, but we can get this off, the ZW. And then we can target it with Zexu and Trust, maybe? Oh no, it's got to be in graveyard. Oh, this card is equipped to a monster. That monster can attack all monsters your opponent controls. I mean, we can set. Since it's got to be in the graveyard anyway. And then let's see what kind of deck we're up against. He chose to go second. So he's got a deck that wants to go second. Man, he's set, triple set, quadruple set, pass, sheesh. So we got a full back row to deal with. It's a good thing, good chance this isn't gonna go too hot with a full back row to deal with. Alright, so what we could do is we could tribute over, and then that will put our ZW Sword Strike in grave, and we could use Utopia, not Utopia Buster, but Zexu and Trust on it, maybe. Does anything deal with the graveyard? No, so we could summon over. Let's check our extra deck. They're all XZs, no links. So we just use Tornado Bringe, summon over it. go with guess face up. And battle? Nope, we got Gravekeepers. So that's not gonna go well. He gets the flip effect, target one monster your opponent controls, return that target to the hand. That's fine. Kinda fine, kinda not. Well, our opponent's fast tracking to being 2,000 life points higher than us. Meaning he's got some Gravekeeper fusions that we really don't want him to get out. Because that could be bad. Or he goes into Utopia. We're going to need to top deck something nice. Otherwise, we meet the requirement for our opponent having at least 2,000 life points higher than us. So we could maybe do some effects. I know for sure we could do the one in the grave, right? Let's see. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Zexal spell or trap in your graveyard. Excellent Trust. Accept Excellent Trust, add it to your hand. No, that doesn't help us. I could special summon the Eagle Claw is what we could do. We could special summon the Eagle Claw. Target two monsters in your graveyard. Special summon both, but negate their effect if you do immediately after. Okay, we gotta play. We do gotta play here. So I would wager we special summon this. Potentially. Actually, we might want to bank on the negate. We might want to bank on the negate there. Because we could get the playoff next turn. Next turn would be a better time to try to get into our XZ's bag. And we might even be able to pull off some equips, maybe. Necro Valley, so we're not doing anything from the grave until we could get Necro Valley off the board. So we'll negate this attack. And then we're looking at a level 5 XZs, which is going to be, we got 4 to choose from. That's 3 level 5, so nope. 3 level 5, 2 level 5, 2 level 5. So we got 2 to choose from. Cannot attack directly. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card, add 1 ZW monster from your deck to your hand. You can target 1 Utopia monster you control, equip this monster. Gains 3,000 attack during your battle phase. If the equipped monster attacks this turn, you can send this card. No. Once per turn, you get attach 1 material from this card. That one's actually a spell trap from your deck to your hand. You can target 1 Utopia monster you control. I don't have any Utopia monsters or a way to get them. Can't use that. So we have to special. Then normal. Special. We can either add a monster or add a trap. I think we might need to spell a trap here, honestly. Both got 3,000 attack. 2 level 5 we'll go with the monsters. Cause I got a feeling the spelling traps might have to do with the graveyard, and there's nothing we could do with the graveyard. Okay, so we know we got a level 4 in hand. Anything we can special summon? It's not looking like it, is it? We can special summon the Pegasus, so let's go with that. But we still would have to get that Necro Valley off the board. Which we are not able to do right now. I got a feeling if we attack, it's not gonna go too hot. Doesn't look like our opponent can do anything if we don't attack. Let's pray he can't do anything if he actually attacks himself. And we just gotta wait till we draw something better, I guess. We don't have anything to do with back row. So I guess if you get this deck, you're definitely gonna want to put some back row hate in it. Okay. That works. We'll take it. I don't know what that was, but we'll take it. That's what that was. He could target both the Gravekeepers and add them to the hand. So he's revealing that maybe he's got some bluffs in that back row. And that maybe I should not be so afraid to swing. You could bring out a fusion. Oh man. Special summon, so he could destroy me and get in a direct attack, and there's nothing I could do because Necro Valley's on board, so we can't touch our grave at all. That's ironic that this whole deck seems like it wants to special summon from hand and grave, and we run into Necro Valley. Never saw anybody play Gravekeepers until this. In the previous video with Pendulums, the whole deck wants to summon big bodies and swing. We did that, and we run into Drowning Mirror Force. So we just get hard counter anytime we make a structure deck video. If he could put out a big body, it should just be GG's here. Or not. I mean, it should be GG's regardless. There's not really much we could do here. There is not much we could do here at all. This deck is really great at supporting Utopia. Not so great at getting Utopia on board, must say. Must say, not great at getting Utopia on board. And there's just no way to get a Utopia on board. Can't even special summon the Pegasus because he took damage. So we just have to set pass. Ah, well. Yeah, I think he should be able to destroy my set card, right? Destroy all set monsters your opponent controls. This should be GG's. If only we had Drowning Mirror Force. Wait. Can we use it? No, it would just be negated. There's no way we could use it. There's no way we could use it. It would just be negated. I guess we gotta try. It just gets negated by Negro Valley. I was thinking that there was like somehow 2 Necro Valleys on board. Maybe one of the traps or monsters counted as Necro Valley and it would stop, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We live with 100 life points. We would need the miracle top deck of the century here. Double or nothing. When a monster attack is negated, target that monster. You can make a second attack during this battle phase, and if it does, its attack is doubled. Oh no, that's G. If we can get the Pegasus out, there's all of these cards in our hand are for Utopia. So that's it. We surrender. So I mean, the deck is a lot better at getting out the 3000 attack XZ's monster. Let's go take a look so you can see what I'm talking about. So if you only bought one of the structure deck, you could get out ZW Dragonic Halberd or Leo Arms fairly easily, because there are a lot of these a few of these level 5 monsters that can special summon themselves as long as the opponent has 2000 or higher attack, such as Eagle Claw and what was the other one, the Pegasus that we had, wherever that is. If you don't have Utopia on board, either any of these Utopias, you're pretty much dead in the water. You are 1000% dead in the water. Oh, here the Pegasus that special summon itself. So I would imagine you would want to, if you are gonna buy it, edit it and make it where you can turbo out Utopia fairly easy, and that's gonna have way more to do with your probably level 4. So you're gonna want some level 4s that can special summon. Maybe try avoiding special heavy reliance on Grave just in case you run into Necro Valley. Otherwise, yeah. So that's the deck. Utopia is good, so I would still recommend buying at least one of it. And if there's any other decks or deck profiles you would like me to try out, go ahead and drop some of those deck names and profiles in the comment section below. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.